Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clever News, and we all love a good comeback story, which is why Lindsay Lohan has continued to be supported and adored all throughout Hollywood. So let's take a moment to reflect on some of her biggest comeback moments. So longtime fans of Lindsay Lohan, like myself, basically grew up watching this sweet, freckle-faced tween manage to fool her own parents into thinking that she was her British twin while successfully reuniting her previously married parents. I mean, talk about skill. But Lindsay continued to excel in the spotlight with major roles as a teen and early adult like Freaky Friday, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, and of course, Life Size, as well as a music career, all before starring in her most iconic role as Katie Heron in the cult classic Mean Girls. Her struggles as a rising star navigating through the Hollywood scene were displayed for the public, including her parents' separation, which her father, Michael Lohan, even admitted, quote, "When her mother Dina and I broke up in 2005, it all fell apart for Lindsay." By 2012, she had been taken to court a total of 19 times and spent over 250 days in 5 different rehab facilities, 2 years before making the decision to move to the Middle East, where she resided in Dubai. After admitting to drug and alcohol abuse, suffering an eating disorder, and even facing jail time for drugs and driving under the influence, Lindsay has since made a gradual comeback with the help of a big move overseas and weaning toxic people out of her life. In January of 2019, she opened up to Access Hollywood saying, quote, "I was kind of living out my college years for everyone to see, surrounding myself with a lot of people that aren't necessarily there for the right reasons. I had to kind of weed out a lot of people and just look inside more than outside." After co-operating a nightclub in Athens, Greece, she then took matters into her own hands and hosted the short-lived MTV reality series Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club in Mykonos, which took fans inside the day-to-day of expanding her business and managing the club. And based on the looks of it, she had the time of her life for those 2 short months. Never forget. Since then, Lindsay has made small appearances on shows like the Australian edition of The Masked Singer as a judge, and even dropped a new single, Back to Me, after signing with Casablanca Records. She caught up with Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen during the 2020 New Year celebration to talk about her exciting plans for the future.
And just, taking back the life that I've worked so hard for and sharing it with my family and you guys.
And although 2020 had different plans, Lindsay still continues to keep her private life under wraps, but made time to chat with the cast of Mean Girls during the film's virtual reunion, conveniently held last October 3rd. Lindsay opened up about initially wanting the role of Regina George, but realized that she had much more in common with new girl Katie Heron due to her, quote, "sensitivity and the trapeze of emotions she goes through." Speaking of sensitivity, Lindsay recently made headlines after a fan named Alana sent in a cameo request to help her come out to her parents. She posted a video to TikTok last month asking her followers if they thought Lindsay would record a coming out video to Alana's parents on Alana's behalf. Lindsay sent her a cameo back, but instead of it being directed toward her parents, she had an important message to Alana saying, "I know that you are about to take a very big step in telling your parents who you truly are and what you want them to accept of you," adding that it would be best if the message came from Alana herself.
And it's important that you are who you truly are and that you love yourself and you can live by that and tell your parents that.
Lindsay wished Alana, quote, "all the love in the world and strength and support," and although it wasn't exactly what she had requested, Alana was left feeling inspired and eventually mustered up the courage to tell her parents herself. Now, despite the challenges and the hardships that Lindsay endured in the public eye, her heart has always been in the right place, and we can't wait to see what exciting things are in store for her this year. But for more details on how Lindsay Lohan helped a fan come out to her parents, click right over here for another Clever News video, and then let us know which moment was your favorite down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr. And I'll see you soon right back here on Clever News. Bye, y'all.